Hi there, it's Laura here from iHeart Planners, and I am ready to bring you the Neat Freak gift guide. We do this every year, and it's one of the most popular things that we do here at iHeart Planners. So if you have a neat freak in your life that you're looking to buy a gift for, you're in the right place. Or maybe you're like me and you want to find some things to add to your own wish list, or maybe snag something for yourself, you're definitely in the right place. This is the travel cord keeper from Journo Travel Company on Etsy, and this lets you keep all of those cords and chargers all organized. It is designed for travel, so it's fairly thick material, so I would feel really comfortable putting my cords in here and just zipping it up and just throwing it in my suitcase, knowing that it's going to be fine, it's going to be protected. But I also think this could be really useful even to just keep at home, so all of those stray cords and things are all corralled in one place. It has tons of little cords and compartments and places to organize all those things. So if you're looking for something a little bit smaller to keep control of your cords, these are little cord keepers from Sweet Mello on Etsy. They come in all sorts of fun designs, and all you have to do is take the cord and then roll it up and put the cord keeper around it, and it just corrals them. And I can't tell you what a help it is to have your cords, even if you're just tossing them in a bin, kind of together so they don't get in one big tangled mess. And this would also make a perfect stocking stuffer. So this is the jewelry organizer from the Stackers line at the Container Store. I love this method of organizing jewelry. First of all, it's super configurable. So you have different compartments inside each one. You can buy as many or as few as you need and just stack them up as much as you need. So I love that. So as your jewelry collection grows or to fit whatever jewelry you have. I also like this method of organizing jewelry because instead of having to like hang your earrings and even put the back on them like you do on some styles of organizer, you just simply set it inside. So it's so easy. If you're one of those people that are kind of lazy when you take your jewelry off at the end of the day and you just want to be able to toss it in, this is the way to go. And I love that it's super nice quality. It is very smooth on the outside, wipeable. It's also that velvet material on the inside that's really nice. It feels kind of high-end and luxury. So I highly recommend this jewelry organizer. Now, if you want a more affordable way to organize jewelry, I highly recommend this organizer from Amazon. I like that it allows you to see all of your earrings so that you don't have to wonder what you have. They're all right there. It's pretty easy to just place the earrings on to the organizer. The one thing I don't like about it as much as like the stacking jewelry organizers is that you actually have to put the earrings through and often put the back on so that they don't fall out. And I feel like that's just a slight bit more of a pain. It's still not hard, but if you're feeling extra lazy, maybe you don't want that extra step. Also, as with most organizers like this, you can't necessarily use every single hole. First of all, there is not an even number of holes on these, and then depending on the size of your earring, like these heart ones are just too big and rigid, so there has to be a hole in between them. But it is a great way to see what you have, and I think as a gift, it would be really cool to get one of these and then go ahead and put some earrings on it. I think that would be really fun. If you're looking for some fun and affordable earrings, I highly recommend Paparazzi. I'll link to my favorite shop down below. Almost all the earrings on here and a lot of the earrings you see me wear are from Paparazzi because they're only $5, but they're really great and go with so many things. So that would be a really fun way to put together a really fun gift. Another fantastic item for a neat freak is this Joseph ice cream scoop. Now you may be thinking, well, I like ice cream, but I don't understand what that has to do with neat freaks. Well, let me tell you, as soon as I saw this, I knew I had to have it because first of all, it stands itself up on the table because it's flat on the bottom, which I love because how many times have you been scooping ice cream and you either have to get another bowl or plate or just set it down and let it get all over the counter where you're scooping? So that's awesome. Plus, they've thought of everything. They have this little collar around it, so even when it's set up, as it starts to melt and drip, the collar will catch it, so it won't get all over your counter. Plus, another cool feature is that there are dimples all over the scoop area, and what that does is it makes the ice cream, once you've scooped it, fall into your bowl really easily. So you don't have to get another spoon, or worse, use your finger to try to get it off. And I was a little skeptical when I read this in the description. I ordered it online and I was like, do those dimples really make that big of a difference? They really do. I was shocked how easily the ice cream came off the scoop. So this would be the perfect stocking stuffer or gift. This is the Roll Keeper from the Roll Keeper on Etsy, and this is perfect for anyone who likes organizing all sorts of things. So you can put rolls of vinyl and different craft supplies in here. You can put t-shirts, rolled up wrapping paper. They also have various sizes and colors. They even have little tiny ones that you can put like little essential oils and things. And I think this is super unique, something that the recipient probably doesn't already have. And it's super easy to just stick things through the cord. And then what I like about it is the cord is actually adjustable, so you can tug on it and make it fit different sizes of things. And then at the very bottom, once you get it all arranged the way that you want, you just tie it up so there's no excess and things can fit in perfectly. And then you just hang it wherever you want. I think I'm going to use it in my office/craft room for all the different rolls of vinyl and things like that I have. Did you know that they have entire books devoted to just organizing? And I'm going to give you 3 of my personal favorites. So first up is Beautifully Organized by Nikki. She runs the YouTube channel At Home with Nikki, and I've been watching her channel for years. And everything she does is just so elegant and classy. I absolutely love it. And this book is no exception. She shows you various pictures and things like that of how to organize your spaces. So I absolutely love this book and would highly recommend it. It's also hardcover, so it would make a really nice gift. Then I have 2 books here, both from the Home Edit. The first one came out probably 2 or 3 years ago. And the second one came out just this year. So if you feel like somebody might already have it, probably the most recent one, you're pretty safe. And the Home Edit just organizes things so beautifully. Like, they do not hold back at all. Everything is like the beautiful, colorful, color-coded, beautiful labels, acrylic, that kind of style. And just as you flip through the pages, the pictures are just beautiful in both of these books. Both the original and the Home Edit Life have just wonderful pictures that I think any neat freak would love to look through. So these are my top book gift recommendations. No neat freak gift guide would be complete without my personal favorite organizing bin, the multi-purpose bins from the Container Store. I love these because they are the most versatile organizing tool that I have ever owned. I have used them in my pantry, my laundry room, my office right here behind me, my garage, my car, entryway, so many different places. They also come in 4 different sizes actually, so that no matter what you need to store, it's right there. They're open topped so that you can just toss things in and out. They're a nice shape, so they maximize shelf space. The 4 different sizes that they come in are extra large, which holds like even letter size files, so it's a little bit deeper than the others. And then we have the large, medium, and the small. So I think this is a gift that you just can't go wrong with. And if you want to see an entire video about these, go ahead and click the link below. I've done a whole video about these. If you have a neat freak in your life who also loves to cook, then let me tell you, this was made for them. Or if that's you, you better put it on your wish list right now. It's called the Prep Deck, and it's designed to help keep things organized while you are cooking or meal prepping. It also, not only does it keep things organized, but it also keeps everything right at your fingertips, so you don't have to keep going here and there to get what you need. So first of all, the cover is actually doubled as a cutting board. So you just flip it open, and then right there you can cut everything that you need. And then in front of you, there's all these different containers where as you're chopping things or measuring things out, you just toss them into the container. They also come with lids so that if you wanted to just use part of it and then put it in the refrigerator or something like that, perfect for food storage. They have little cups for like your herbs and spices, so everything is right there. Also, this is my favorite part. There's a little accessory door that pulls out, and they have like a cheese grater, a peeler, a juicer, and some other accessories that fit directly on top of the containers. So it fits perfectly. There's no need to get anything else. It's all right there at your fingertips. And the other thing that I love about it is how easy it is to clean. When I first saw it, I was concerned because neat freaks like ourselves, we want to make sure that it's not going to be hard to clean and we're going to be able to get it clean. The cover that's also a cutting board detaches. All of the different containers come out, so it's really wipeable. It's really easy to get clean. That's super important. There's also a little section here that pulls out, and that can either be used as a knife block or a knife storage area, or you can just flip your trash right into it as you're cutting and then dump that part out. So like your peels and things like that. So it makes food prep much more organized and streamlined. Another great gift would be these reusable zip top bags. I love that they're gusseted. They're really strong, so you can just wash them out and reuse it. It snaps or zips really securely at the top. You can store so many things in here, and they're just the perfect thing to keep everything neat and tidy. This next item is from one of my very favorite brands for kitchen gadgets. They make so many unique and innovative things. I found this when Tasha and I were in the Container Store one day, and as soon as we saw it, we both fell in love, and she knew she had to have it since she lives in a smaller apartment with a smaller kitchen. It is great for maximizing space, and the way that the silverware goes in is just makes amazing use of space. And if you want more ideas on organizing a small kitchen, you can check out the kitchen video that we linked below, where she shows you how she's used this and many other things to keep her smaller kitchen organized. But this would be a great gift for pretty much anyone who wants to maximize space. One of the most versatile organizing bins are photo boxes. You can organize so many things with these that you might not even think of. I organize pretty much everything except photos in here. I've done different office supplies, greeting cards, little cords, things like that. If you want more ideas on how you can use these, I actually have an entire video devoted to how I've used these, and so many people have said they loved the video and they went out and got these little photo boxes. So this would make a perfect gift, or maybe something to snag for yourself if you want to get more organized. A really unique gift, or maybe something that you want to put on your own wish list, is my Organize Your Digital Life course. These days, most of us have smartphones, a computer, maybe a tablet, so much technology, and it's so important to keep it organized. Because even though digital clutter doesn't take up literal space, it's still just as much clutter as physical clutter. And having photos and files and bookmarks and things we want to reference organized can save so much stress, because it affects our day-to-day life. So nothing will feel better than getting those photos organized. So when you want to refer back to them, you know where they are, and so that you can really enjoy them, maybe get them into photo books or hanging on your wall, and the same for all of your different files. And this course walks you through step by step exactly how to do that, whether you are fairly familiar with technology or whether technology isn't really your friend. This course is still the one for you. You certainly can't go wrong with cleaning items if you're a neat freak. And one of the best places to get cleaning items is from Grove Collaborative. So you sign up, it's completely free, there's no charge, and then it's designed where if you would like, they'll send you things on a regular basis, kind of guessing what they think you'll need. I personally turn that kind of option off because I'd like to choose what I want, but if you're someone who just really wants to not even have to think about your cleaning supplies and just have them show up at your door, that's the way to go. But one thing I love about them is, first of all, they have all natural cleaners, so it uses less chemicals. It's a safer type of cleaning supplies, so I feel really comfortable ordering whatever I see on there, knowing that it's going to be safe for my family. Also, they have their own brand of cleaning supplies, and I love that. They have some really nice glass spray bottles if you want to DIY your own cleaner. and they're super nice quality. They have the silicone bottoms, and then they also have a dish soap dispenser and hand soap dispensers, and I love using glass dispensers. There's something that I don't feel like are really easy to find, like in the grocery store and things like that, but it's so nice to have those glass dispensers so that I'm not constantly tipping over the lightweight soap bottles. It just makes it feel more substantial. They also make refills for all sorts of things like soap, dish soap, even laundry detergent. What I love about it is they're very thoughtful in how they design the refill packaging so that it's not a pain to refill. It's not messy. They have a nice nozzle. It's very easy to just tip over and fill. So I love that. I love the look of them. I also love that they have some scents that I just cannot find in the grocery store. Even though some of them are national brands, I still can't find them in my grocery store. My absolute favorite is the peppermint scent from Mrs. Meyer that they have around the holiday time. Oh, it's just such a lovely scent. And it's also packaged really nicely. So even the bottles are really cute. So I think you could make an awesome gift basket by putting together some of the different glass spray bottles and then putting together some of the different fun scents of cleaning supplies, and it would just look really nice and festive. I recently got this canvas basket from Amazon, and I think it would be great for putting other things inside of it and gifting it to someone, like a large blanket or other items like that. One of the things that I like about it is that it's fairly rigid, but still somewhat flexible. So I think it strikes a balance. I've tried some like these that are kind of fabric that just flop over too easily and don't have quite enough structure. This is perfect. Even without anything in it, it stands up on its own. You can just toss a blanket in it. That's where I keep it, beside my couch, to just toss extra blankets and things like that in. So I highly recommend this. A neat freak's life just really wouldn't be complete without a label maker, because let's face it, we love to label everything. So this label maker is my personal favorite. It's so small, compact, easy to use. It's actually one of the more affordable label makers on the market. So what I love about it is that it's easy to use. It's also takes lots of different types of label tape in different colors, and it's so easy to change out the labels in it, the label tape. So I love that, quick and easy. And then also I love that you can use batteries, just standard batteries, or you can get a power cord if you'd like. So both options are available to you. And a lot of times, even when I'm using fancier labels, as a temporary measure, I like to just go ahead and use this, get the labels on them so they're done, and then later come back and make fancier labels. Now this item might not actually be the best idea to give someone as a gift unless they specifically ask for it, but it would be the perfect thing to add to your own wish list, and that is my favorite vacuum cleaner. Now I have done an entire video reviewing this vacuum cleaner in depth, so I'll go ahead and put the link to that down below if you want to check that out. But this is a cordless vacuum. Let me tell you, if you haven't used a cordless vacuum, those are complete game changers. So easy to vacuum without having to worry about the cord. It's lightweight. It picks up things amazingly well. I can have sugar or flour or goldfish or whatever on the floor, and it just sucks it right up from both hard floors and carpets. So this is definitely my personal favorite, and I went through probably about 4 different kinds of cordless vacuums before I found this one. So it would be the perfect thing to add to your wish list. Now, a really great stocking stuffer idea are these cleaning labels from Clean Mama. So what you do with these, they're clear. You just peel them off and put them on like a glass or plastic spray bottle, and then you're able to make your own cleaner, and the recipe is right on there. And they use easy to find ingredients that you probably have on hand so that you can have more natural and safe cleaners. And I think this would make a perfect gift either as a stocking stuffer or to pair with like a cleaning gift that has like glass spray bottles and other cleaning items. These are so popular, and I can totally see why. I have 3 in my house, a couple from Amazon, 1 from the Container Store. I love them all. They're so nice to roll around. They're so versatile because you can fit so many different types of things. You can use them in the kitchen, the bathroom, bedrooms. I've seen people use them as nightstands. I have mine in our craft area and for kids' schoolwork. So you really could use these for so many things. And I think if you're giving these as a gift, it would be really fun to put items in it and then give it to them that way. I have one that has like a Cricut Joy at the bottom and my accessories for it, and then I have some books I'm reading on the second level and then some other art stuff at the top level. So they're also magnetic on the side, many of them, so that you can attach things, or I even put my magnetic bookmarks on there right next to the books. So I think this would be a great gift where you just really can't go wrong. So I hope you have enjoyed this gift guide, and as always, the links to everything that I mentioned are down below, so it's really easy for you to find them. Grab a gift for the neat freak in your life, or maybe snag something for yourself, and let me know in the comments below if you have a great idea that maybe we should include on the gift guide next year. If you have any great neat freak, nope. If you have any actually do that. Particular style of organizing your jewelry, This was absolutely the perfect silver organizer for her. Not silverware.
What if you got HDMI to aux?
And I think I said fun about 5 times, but who cares?
That's okay.
Fun.